as well. They lead the National League Championship Series. Speaking of the Dodgers, 3-2 on Milwaukee. So that's a Game 6 tomorrow in Milwaukee. Thursday night football, it's on the Fan, presented by Westwood One. 1-5 Arizona Cardinals home to the 2-4 Denver Broncos. The Devils and Colorado Avalanche tonight out of Prudential Center. Devils hockey on radio.com at 7 o'clock. Islanders 2-3 to start the season. They're in LA against the Kings tonight. You can hear the Islanders on radio.com, and that will be at 10:30. And you can, well, during your next remodel, consider using repurposing and reusing lumber, stone, windows, and doors. And this can benefit both the environment and your wallet. Find tips and more at onethingus.com. What's your one thing? 51 degrees and sunshine. That's what's happening. Sports Flash at the top of the hour. This is John Minko on WFAN Sports Radio 101.9 FM and Sports Radio 66. Flagship station for New York sports. Listen to us anytime, anywhere. Just download the radio.com app.
Geico presents two truths and a lie. 1. Artificially intelligent robots have already taken over our planet. We just haven't noticed yet. 2. Geico has been helping people save money for over 75 years. 3. It's easy to switch at geico.com. You could save hundreds. The one about robots isn't true. That'd be crazy. Right?
Yo!
Football Friday tomorrow as we'll get back to action. You got a game tonight that won't thrill you. You got a baseball game tonight that might. We'll see what happens there. There's some interesting baseball yesterday. Mark DeRosa will join us. We'll talk with the head coach, Kenny Atkinson, and that's how about the Knicks last night? So one day, you can dream. How about 126 points, 49 points in the second quarter after opening the game 0-9, which everyone made a big deal about. You know what? They didn't miss a shot for, a week and a half. So the Knicks running up and down the court, playing defense, sharing the ball, wonderful thing. So I know it was against a dreadful team in so we don't care about that for a day. We really don't. You don't care about the fact that Young was awful in his first game, missing 9 of his 14 shots. The bottom line is, for one game, the Knicks did everything right. They run the Hawks out of the building before the half. They have a second half of curtain calls, and they go on to a 126-107 win, and Nets lost a tight one to the Pistons. Knicks and Nets will play tomorrow night. We'll talk to Kenny Atkinson about his Nets in a little while. We'll talk to Mark DeRosa, who said about baseball. We got a couple other things, and a special guest we'll get to in a little while also today. So, busy show on this Thursday. I thought yesterday we talked about it as the game on Kershaw yesterday, and he showed up in a big way. He got out of the one inning that was the one trying inning. He gave up the double to Kane. He had second and third with one out. It was a scoreless game at the time. Buildings.
President Trump appears to have been more involved than previously known in scrapping plans to move the FBI headquarters out of Washington and into the suburbs. It's a decision that could have financial benefits for the president because one of his hotels is just a block away. The new details were released today in a letter from House Democrats to the General Services Administration. In response, White House spokeswoman Sanders said the Democrats have it all wrong. She says the president stopped the headquarters from moving to cut down on government spending and because FBI leadership didn't want to move. The makeup of millions of Powerball jackpots keep growing. The 21 big prize now stands $345 million for the Powerball prize. The big company $430 million for the same day, and the Mega Millions will be worth at least $570 million. Legal experts have some advice if you fool your money with others to purchase lottery tickets.
What if your office pulls up anything? Be sure that everyone will get the money they deserve, so the payers can get the terms down on paper.
Contract over $500 has to be in writing to be enforceable as a general rule.
Because it doesn't have to be a formal document.
Napkins can be a contract, but we call it the four corners. You know, if there's a four corners to a napkin, there's four corners to a piece of paper. You put it in the four corners, you sign it, you agree to it.
But he says informal contracts tend to neglect what would happen if someone does not fulfill the agreement.
That's correspondent Ryan Burke. Wins News Time 3:07. Some elected officials are urging a landowner to stick with the deal that will allow for a merit extension of the city's Greenway project.
For nearly a mile, this abandoned road right-of-way runs along the Deegan Expressway. But Senator Charles Schumer says it's vital in connecting with upstate bike paths.
So this is a missing link that could unite hundreds of miles of walking and bike paths.
Schumer says an independent assessor came up with a sale price, but he says the railroad, CSX, backed out. Congressman Adriano Espaillat.
CSX should exit out of the way and allow this community to have what they want, which is in this unimpeded pathway.
Connecting with 47 miles of bike paths from Westchester and Putnam Flats. Al Jones, 10-10 wins in Kingsbridge, the Bronx.
A rain in central Texas have triggered widespread flooding. There's no sign it will stop raining anytime soon.
The normally placid Brazos River west of Fort Worth is a haven for weekend vacationers and for retirees like Charlie Walker, who knew going in that
The river give us and the river take us away. And it can do that at any day, at any time.
right now the Brazos threatens to take away everything that Walker owns.
Having my stuff ready to load on my trailers, having a motorhome ready to go to get up on high ground.
Upstream lakes will be open for the time for Charlie Walker.
That's correspondent Jim Ross. 13-year-old Keen Weber Hayes in California is recalling that attacked him last month. He was in his kayak off San Diego. Rescuers informed the Journal.
And then I'm on the beach, like 10 minutes, then we get a helicopter.
Dean tells ABC's Good Morning America the shark tore his left upper back, shoulder, torso, face, and ear. Says the great white was estimated to be 11 feet long. Waste News Time 3:09.
There's nothing small about your business. Your passion, your hours, your reputation, it's all huge. Your partnerships, even bigger. With Dell Small Business Technology Advisors, you'll get the tech, advice, and one-on-one partnership to help your business grow. Because with reliable Dell PCs with Intel Core processors, you can focus on what matters most, getting business done. Call 877-BUY-DELL to speak with an advisor today. That's 877-BUY-DELL.
I'm Jay Farner, CEO of Quicken Loans, America's premier home purchase lender. We've created a new way to protect you from unpredictable interest rates. Our exclusive Rate Shield approval. First, we lock your interest rate for up to 90 days. Then, if rates go up, your rate stays locked. But if rates go down, your rate drops. Either way, you win. Call us today at 800-QUICKEN or go to rocketmortgage.com.
Now, this message, 15 minutes, could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO. West News Time 3:10, traffic and AccuWeather in 1 minute on 1010 Wins.
Medicare plus Medicaid equals more benefits for you from the Fidelis Legacy Plan. For 2019, let's start with our OTC card with up to $100 for you to use like cash for
Discount Tire Traffic Center, here's Greg Rice.
Well, we got it bad in Brooklyn. We'll go to the VQE eastbound side. They're getting rid of a two-car wreck as you get up towards Atlantic Avenue. You've got a couple of lanes knocked out. Fire department with this, as Jay tells us on the 1010 Wigs tip line. Westbound side, it's already bad. This will make it worse from Queens Boulevard all the way on down. Here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. Inbound George is fine right now. The west side, the best rate out, but back in Jersey, well, you want to be on the lower level getting there. The outbound upper level is really starting to slow. It's because of trouble back in Jersey, off of the outbound upper level, getting over towards the split for all the different routes, getting you home through Jersey. Lincoln Tunnel's about 10 in, 15 to 20 on the outbound ride. Holland about 10 in, 20 to 30 on the outbound go of it. Inbound Midtown Tunnel, outbound Brooklyn Bridge are already crawling. Eastbound Illinois, the worst way home through Queens. Not the Grand Central is perfect. Southbound Cross Island, you are slowing down. Francis Lewis Boulevard to Hillside Avenue. Southbound Clearview, the worst of that is getting to the Long Island Expressway. Traffic sponsored by Lexus of Inglewood. I'm Greg Rice on 1010 Wins. Lexus of Inglewood invites you to win winter with 4 luxury SUVs starting at just $339 a month, or the new 2019 Lexus NX300 on a 36-month lease. For more choices in luxury SUVs, visit Lexus of Inglewood, minutes from the Meadowlands and GW Bridge at lexusofinglewood.com.
Now the AccuWeather 4-day forecast. Here's meteorologist Brian Thompson with a live report.
Well, Larry, it's been a pretty sunny day, but we've had a pretty gusty wind as well. It's going to make you feel pretty chilly, but that wind is going to diminish into tonight. We'll have a clear sky, and it will be a cold night. Low near 40 in Midtown. We'll drop into the 30s in many suburbs with areas of frost. Mainly sunny for tomorrow, and turning out to be a pretty nice afternoon. It will be milder than today, not as windy either. High near 60. Tomorrow night, increasing cloudiness with a shower late, so only dropping down to 54. And for Saturday, clouds and some breaks of sun. We'll have a couple of showers, especially in the morning. High Saturday, 64, and turning blustering colder again Sunday with sun and some clouds. High only 48. 49 degrees right now, and sunny in Midtown are going down to 40 tonight. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist Brian Thompson on New York's weather station at 10 West.
News time, 3:13.
The world never stops. It's constantly changing, evolving, moving forward. And so are we. Introducing Spectrum Mobile, built on America's largest and most reliable LTE network, combined with a nationwide network of Wi-Fi hotspots, free talk and text, and all designed to save you money. The best network, the best devices, the best value. Spectrum Mobile. Visit Spectrum.com today. Restrictions apply.
Ram Power Days have arrived, which means great deals on the all-new Ram 1500 right in time for football and tailgating season. With 1500's available legendary Hemi engine, you'll have a Hall of Famer powering all your drives and celebrations on game day. Add in an available 12-inch touchscreen that's largest in its class, and see why more people are switching to Ram trucks than ever before. Well-qualified current lessees of competitive vehicles get a low-mileage lease on select 2019 Ram 1500 Classic Express Quad Cab 4x4 models with Uconnect 3.0 radio for $179 a month for 36 months with $3,459 due at signing. Tax, tenor, license extra. Class based on light-duty pickups since 2010. Based on IHS Market U.S. household methodology and FCA segmentation of conquest data from U.S. new vehicle registrations for CYU 2010 to 2016. Call 1-877-RAM-5722 for details. Requires dealer contribution to lease through U.S. Bank. On 30% of inventory of 2019 Ram 1500 Classic Express Quad Cab 4x4 trucks as of 10/2/18 while dealer stock lasts. 25% charge for each mile over 30,000. Residency restrictions apply. Take delivery by 10/31.
Wednesday News Time, 3:15. Now from the WFAN Sports Desk, here's John Minko.
Well, Larry, 108 regular season wins, a divisional series win over the Yankees, and now the Boston Red Sox are a win away from the World Series. Game 5 tonight in Houston. Red Sox leading the defending champion Houston Astros 3-1 in this, the American League Championship Series. Boston's J.D. Martinez.
You know, we knew this was going to be a tough fight coming in. I think you have two really good, very equal teams. And we knew that it was going to be a challenge and a fight, and to be so close like this is huge, and it's an opportunity that we have to take advantage of.
Houston's manager A.J. Hinch.
The series isn't over. Again, what do you expect me to say, right? I mean, I'm gonna back my boys. We're a really good team, and this has been a really tough series. Obviously, we haven't won the last couple nights, but I like our team's chances tomorrow. JV on the mound, the lineup, that bats that we put up tonight. we'll post just fine.
And JV is Justin Verlander against David Price. Game 6 of the NLCS, that'll be tomorrow night. The Dodgers lead the Brewers 3-2. Story in the NBA tonight that comes from Portland. LeBron James makes his Laker debut against the Trailblazers. In fact, the first time in his 16-year career he'll be wearing a jersey of a Western Conference team. Thursday football, Broncos in Arizona against Cardinals. Devils and Avalanche tonight in North. Devil Kyle Palmieri now has 7 goals in 4 games. The Devils are off to a quick 4-0 start. The Islanders 2-3. They'll skate against the Kings in Los Angeles. Sports at 15 to 45 around the clock. John McRae, 1010 Win Sports.
Everyone's talking about Broadway's musical sensation, Come From Away. It's the true story. Thousands of people stranded in a small town in Newfoundland on 9/11. And the locals, they opened up their home. What happened that way? The kindness, the resilience, the joy reminds us all what it is to be human. Come From Away, winner of Best Musical, all across North America. Get your tickets today.
Hey parents, pick up your kids without embarrassing them with OMGPS, a navigation system that tells you how far away you need to park when you pick them up.
Bishop at Goal. Proceed to outer food court. Thanks, OMGPS.
OMGPS is not available in stores because it doesn't exist, but that's okay. You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent, because kids in foster care don't need perfection, they need you. For more information on how you can adopt, go to adoptuskids.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt Us Kids, and the Ad Council.
Wins News Time 3:17. A new study raises new health concerns about e-cigarettes. Duke University researchers found that chemical changes in e-cig liquids can make them irritants, causing damage to airways and lungs. They found that even with some of the products that are currently on the market that have an ingredient list, the consumer absolutely has no idea what they ultimately are being exposed to. The study was published in the journal Nicotine and Tobacco Research. There's a new sign. North Korea is trying to reduce its global isolation, and it comes from the Vatican.
South Korea's President Moon Jae-in met with Pope Francis here at the Vatican and verbally relayed an invitation from North Korea asking him to visit the country. If Pope Francis accepts Kim Jong-un's invitation, it may help North Korea sway the international community to ease the sanctions against it and improve its pariah status. The leader of the nuclear-armed yet impoverished country has made symbolic gestures towards reconciliation in the last few months, including a meeting with President Trump in June.
That's correspondent Megan Williams reporting from Rome. Wins News Time 3:19.
Are health problems, disability, or age making it harder to live in your own home? Turn to ArchCare, the healthcare system of the Archdiocese of New York. ArchCare delivers everything you need to stay healthy and live comfortably where you want to live with top-quality medical care, home care, in-home physical and occupational therapy, and nursing home alternatives to keep you home longer. Meals, transportation, and social day centers, too, to make life easier and provide peace of mind for your family. With ArchCare, the focus is on helping you live independently with the quality of life you deserve. You have a choice. Ask for ArchCare. Learn more about ArchCare, including the new ArchCare Senior Life Program of all-inclusive care for the elderly on the campus of Cabrini, Westchester at archcare.org, or call 855-951-CARE. That's 855-951-CARE. ArchCare. Together, we can.
1010 Wins is giving you a chance to win $10,000 to help grow your small business. Go to 1010wins.com/challenge for details.
The News Watch never stops. This is 1010 Wins. You give us 22 minutes, we'll give you the world.
Good afternoon. It's 49 degrees, 3:20 on this Thursday, October 18th. I'm Larry Kaner, and here's what's happening. A high school in Harlem was locked down for a time today over a gun scare. Turned out to be a fake gun. Secretary of State Pompeo was reportedly tougher on the Saudi Crown Prince than he appeared in their discussions in the Khashoggi case. The latest Quinnipiac poll shows Governor Cuomo with a commanding lead in his run for re-election. A coalition of liquor and wine stores is angling to handle marijuana sales should New York State make the drug legal. 10 winds, AccuWeather, clear tonight, low 40 degrees.
This is John Mitchell, Game 5 of the ALCS. The Red Sox on the verge of eliminating the Astros. The Devils are home to Colorado. The Islanders in Los Angeles. And Thursday Night Football, the Broncos and Cardinals.
I'm Bloomberg's Larry Kosky. The stock market continues to slump in the final hour. The Dow is down 356. The Nasdaq down 155.
Winds News Time 321 from the Ram Trucks Traffic Center. Here's Greg Rice.
Well, we've got trouble on the FDR Drive northbound side getting up towards the area of 48th Street. Left lane knocked out with a wreck as we've seen on the jam cam. Overall, you're slow from the Brooklyn Bridge. It just gets worse the closer you get to this crash scene. Harlem River Drive is going to load up again from the 130 southbound and crawl into the 70s. Overall, the west side better either way. It is by far the best route out at the George Washington Bridge. The inbound George, the upper level right now, as I see it on the jam cam, an extra 15 to 20 across. Lower levels better. This is because of an earlier crash on the eastbound Cross Bronx near 3rd Avenue, which is gone. Lincoln's about 10 in, 15 out, 10 and 20 out over at the Holland. Here's what we see on Long Island's Big Three. Eastbound LA and Northern State are both going to jam into Roslyn. Southern State, it's a slow go from Malvern to the Seaford Oyster Bay. Traffic sponsored by Custom Care Concierge. And now this message. The busy fall season is here. CustomCareConcierge.com can help simplify your life. From planning your adventure vacation to your daily to-do list, CustomCareConcierge.com is there for you. Take back your time. Call Custom Care Concierge today, 833-227-3400. I'm Greg Rice on 1010 Winds.
Winds News Time 322. Some tense moments today at a high school in Harlem.
It was a massive response from police to investigate a report of a student with a gun. The gun turned out not to be real, but the panic and anxiety certainly were for parents like Myra Rodriguez.
The worst day of my life. I would never have thought that something like this would happen after school.
Her daughter Maya says it was scary not knowing what was happening for hours and seeing conflicting information on social media.
Until we heard like the SWAT team upstairs, we were like okay, but they were still saying that the shooter was still in the school, so we don't.
For a little while you thought they was the shooter.
Yeah.
Parents say they did not like not having updates from the school, and in this day and age, a lockdown can mean the worst. Sonia Rincon, 1010 Winds at the A. Philip Randolph High School campus in Hamilton Heights.
Winds News Time 323. A change of plans for Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin. He tweeted today that the President and Secretary of State have decided that he will not participate in the Future Investment Initiative Summit in Saudi Arabia. The decision comes amid the recent controversy over the apparent killing of Saudi journalist Jamal Khashoggi. After visiting Saudi Arabia and Turkey to get answers on the Khashoggi situation, Pompeo met with the President this morning at the White House. Then he spoke with reporters.
We made clear to them that we take this matter with respect to Mr. Khashoggi very seriously. They made clear to me that they do understand the serious nature of the disappearance of Mr. Khashoggi. They also assured me that they will conduct a complete, thorough investigation.
Pompeo was all smiles when he met with Saudi Arabia's leaders earlier this week, but a source tells CNN the Secretary of State told Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman that his future as king depends on how he handles this matter. Crown Prince and his father, King Salman, have denied any knowledge of what happened to Khashoggi. Khashoggi was last seen at the Saudi consulate in Istanbul more than 2 weeks ago.
Turkish media have reported Jamal Khashoggi was seized inside the Istanbul consulate, interrogated, and his fingers found killed, and his body disposed of in pieces. So we asked Secretary Pompeo, Secretary, there are a lot of stories out there right now about what happened.
There are a lot of stories out there about what has happened. We just are going to allow the process to move forward, allow the facts to unfold, and as they unfold, we make a determination for ourselves about what happened there based on the facts we are presented. The United States will determine what the appropriate response might be.
Constantine, the White House.
Winds News Time 325. In Afghanistan today, government forces were engaged in a shootout with some of their fellow soldiers. The Kandahar governor, police chief, and intelligence chief were killed. Correspondent Barbara Starr has more from the Pentagon.
Americans were wounded in that crossfire. General Miller remained.
You know what? This Clayton Kershaw getting it done with diminished velocity. I mean, I can think back to facing him in 2009 at the St. Louis Cardinals, and he's throwing 94 to 97 with that exploding breaking stuff. I mean, he's topping out at 91 right now. Yeah, that's for me, the Dodgers. Was the offense going to wake up?
And it really hasn't. It really hasn't woken up. You know?
And then Justin Turner had a big game yesterday. They got a couple big knocks. Hopefully, I like Cody Bellinger leading off. I like that Dave Roberts kind of put the two.
What do you think about the knock on him that was brought up the other night in the Fox studio, that he fools around with his lineup too much to give these guys a chance to really get anything going in the postseason?
Well, I try and manage from the couch 100%. It was driving me nuts that Max Muncy, who had 35 bombs in the regular season, would have him to sit on the bench until the 4th or 5th inning to David Freese, who David Freese has been kind of a role player recently, was taking those at bats, and we were treating Wade Miley and Gio Gonzalez like Clayton Kershaw of the world.
Yeah, he was over. That was the feeling, is that he was. Why didn't he leave his guys in the lineup? That's what everyone was thinking, you know.
I can understand you're facing Chris Sale on Muncy might not be the guy. It might be David Freese's turn, but you know haters lurking. You know he was at some point, and you have no weapons to go to on the bench. He had Craig Counsell exhausted him by the top of the 7th inning. He had no bench in game 2 or 3. So that's been, listen, I get what Milwaukee's doing. I totally do. To expect Wade Miley, Shaheen, Gio Gonzalez, Davies to go out there and dominate for 6-7 innings in a postseason is not realistic, even though they've been able to do it.
Yeah, but hard to play baseball the way they played baseball yesterday, though.
It is.
It's very hard. You're facing Clayton Kershaw, and you pitch a pitch to one batter.
I know.
I mean,
and then you're gonna bring them back, and now he's not.
I mean, it's a bizarre. Listen, I know they don't have a lot of starting pitching. I understand that. And they got this far in their bullpen and their offense. I understand that. But it's almost a little bit crazy to play that way. I mean, you know, that was bizarre yesterday.
To expect guys who have played every day, or pitchers that have started their whole career, to just automatically become chess pieces and to sit on the bench for 2 or 3 innings and then get up and then go in and then warm up, and you're only going to face one batter. But you know what? I'm getting ready for a postseason start. I can't imagine the adrenaline or lack thereof if he knows he's only getting one guy. We end up walking Bellinger. I just think to expect to take the human element out of it, we're making a very big mistake in that regard. These guys, I've played in postseason series. You can't fool the 25-man roster. The starters are the starters. The backups are the backups. Yeah, I get it. We're creating rosters of 25 hybrids, but at the end of the day, are you really doing that? You run out your guys, you give them the best opportunity to succeed, and you let the chips fall where they may. I get it with the whole Wade Miley thing. You don't feel like you have a pitching staff in order to get it done, so you want to go a certain way, but it eventually ends up catching up to you.
All right, 2 things here. We're talking with Mark DeRosa. 2 things I want to get you on. Number 1, Yelich calls out Manny Machado. Manny Machado's had some weak. Either way, Manny Machado's been dirty in the series. I totally agree. What he did at first base the other day was uncalled for. He's done a couple things at second base that were uncalled for. He has every right to call him out. But here's the one thing I'm going to say about that. And I think Machado has acted very strangely in the series. So I'm the first to admit that. Okay. But let me say this: if you're going to do that, and you're going to have been a guy who almost won a Triple Crown, is going to win an MVP, you're going to call out Manny Machado. You have hit 150 in this series. You had a chance to break the game open in Game 5. You're going home for Game 6. You better hit. You've been the MVP of the league. You almost won a Triple Crown. Everyone says you're the great and do it. You're hitting 150 in this series. You're going to Game 6. You got to show up. You got to show up. Let's be honest. You call him out. I have no problem with him calling him out. And I think Machado's been dirty. I admit it. You got to show up tomorrow then if you're going to do that.
Here's my take on it. It's just Christian Yelich being a great teammate, great leader, and trying to back his teammates.
But he's hit 150.
Yes, fair. He has disappeared in the postseason for them. Do I think Manny Machado to play at first base for 30? 100%.
I think so too. He didn't have to do it. That's the thing. Listen, we both know Aguilar's foot should not have been there. Okay? It doesn't belong there. I understand that. Some guys are sloppy at first base, but he tried to hurt him.
Yeah. I think he just listen. I'd be the first to admit that I've done 2 or 3 things in my career that maybe
All right, right. Listen, you frustrated, you kick a guy, you kick a foot away, okay, you do something like that, okay, you put your arm up on a double play ball, that's all fine. But you know what? He's done it 3 or 4 things in this series now.
Periodically throughout his entire career, I go back to the Boston series early where there was.
Is he unpopular? I didn't realize, is he very unpopular with other players?
I think he's known that this isn't the first time, and no one's surprised when he does this. And then he goes out and says, when he does this. And then he goes out and says, well, it's something. He's certainly an interesting character, but I'm not going to sit here and say that we're all perfect. Like, he's a dirty guy, he shouldn't have done it. Watched other people do stupid things throughout the course of their career. I'd be the first to admit I've thrown it down for one of
Well, he's also hitting 315 in the series, which means something to me because he's a big guy with a lot of pressure on him, and he's producing back to them. And he's backing it up. So we know he's dirty, okay? I saw he's dirty. We've seen him dirty throughout the series. Fine. He's backing it up. Yelich called him out, which he can do. But you know what? You hit 150, you got to show up. You got to show up. You're an MVP this year. You're almost a triple felony. You got to show up in game 6. There's still time. He can wreck the game in game 6.
Just seems like he's late on fastball. Just seems like he's trying to go the other way with everything to me. I don't know. They just didn't get that out on something in Miller Park for full side homer.
Yeah, I mean, he needs, and I'll tell you what's happened a couple of times, and no one's ever talked about it yet, and it's driven
back from himself. And, you can mask it with the whole, I like having the thump at the bottom of the order, but bottom line last night, 3-0, let's go, get him up to the order.
Absolutely, and plus, you know this, Verlander is coming up big time, you know that. That's not even a question mark.
I Cole will be better in game 6.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that, but I know this. Verlander is going to come up big. He always does. So that we do know. That you can expect. I mean,
that was going to give up 8.
Yeah, no, that we will expect. I mean, Verlander, you know he's going to come up with a performance. So I have no idea. We don't even know if Price will be around for, for 9 o'clock, but we'll see what happens at, 8 or 9. But Verlander will, we know that. We'll give you what's up on the managerial front before we go to the World Series. Are we still in line anywhere or what?
I politely declined.
You declined?
I politely declined.
You declined the invite for a meeting?
You know why, Mike? I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I'm happy with what I'm doing, and you know what? I feel sometimes like on the phone and talk to these teams, they want me to wow them, which is fair. And I feel like I need to be wowed in order to currently leave where I'm at. My daughter's a freshman in high school. My son's 9 years old. My wife loves having me home. I got a nice gig right now. Like, if I'm going to leave it, I want to make sure I'm all in.
Gotcha.
And some of these situations, I just couldn't. I sat down nights, right? Pros and cons, this, that, and the other thing, and I'm just like, man.
No, it's tough to leave the kids. It's not easy.
It'd be a no-brainer.
Not easy to leave the kids. I know. I have 2 13s and 11. I understand. It's very tough if you have to leave the kids for any length of time. Very tough.
Yeah.
I understand. All right. We'll talk to you during the World Series.
All right, Mike. Take care, buddy.
Thanks. Well, DeRosa back after this.
Get ready for the concert experience of the year. Daryl Hall and John Oates. The #1 selling duo in music history. Saturday, November 17th, 8 p.m. Grand Theater. For tickets, visit foxwoods.com or call 1-800-200-2882. Daryl Hall and John Oates.
This
is Jim Rome with the CBS Sports Minute. Before the Red Sox and Astros brought a boatload of drama to the yard last night, the Brewers and Dodgers had their own share earlier in the day, starting with the Brewers starting pitcher, Wade Miley. Well, starting, but only facing one batter, walking him and then getting pulled. Classic Greg Counsell, but I see him working. He doesn't have a starter to match up with Clayton Kershaw. And Kershaw reminded everybody why he is Clayton Kershaw and you're not. With a vintage performance yesterday, he had that nasty hook working. And once he got out the third inning, the Brewers really did not stand a chance against this guy. After that, he did not allow another base runner, and he ended his start by sitting down 13 in a row. What a difference 18 hours makes. The Dodgers go from down 2-1 to up 3-2, and now they're just one win from another trip of the World Series. The Dodgers had to have that game, and Clayton Kershaw had to have that game, and he manned up and got it for him. I'm Jim Rome.
McDonald's presents Bad Luck Brian.
A while back, a yearbook song went viral when I became the face of bad luck. The internet made millions of memes about me. Like saying I'm an only child, but still not the favorite.
He's about to play the new Trick Treat Win game.
Oh, hey, I want a free egg McMuffin.
If he's lucky enough to win, you're lucky enough to win. Hurry in and play Trick Treat Win. With 1 in 4 odds of winning instantly, all week long. No purchase necessary. Ends October 31st. 15 U.S. and D.C. 13 and older. All rules of participating McDonald's. Mostly food prices. Our guys know not all motor oils are created equal. Because when your engine hits 75,000 miles, cheaper motor oils won't do. That's why Valvoline created full synthetic high mileage with Max-like technology. Designed to fight sludge, condition seals, and better protect critical engine components as your engine ages. Keep your high mileage ride driving well into the future. Valvoline. Trusted for 150 years. And now at O'Reilly Auto Parts, buy 5 quarts of Valvoline full synthetic high mileage in a filter for just $34.99. Terms and conditions may apply.
Brings in, like you, they take pride in their work and value a job well done. That's why they recommend Integrity for modern replacement windows and doors to get the job done right. Integrity windows and doors are made of Ultrex fiberglass, making them 8 times stronger than vinyl. Visit their 9 showrooms on the Connecticut coast or in Lewisboro, New York to see how Integrity replacement windows and doors are the right solution for your next project. Brings in. Their initials are RE because they are redefining home improvement. Beautiful to behold, the all-new 2019 Mercedes-Benz C-Class is built to be driven. Choose from 5 driving modes to fit the mood you're in and the road you're on. Go to MBUSA.com or visit your local Mercedes-Benz dealer to schedule your test drive today.
At John Thurr Cancer Center, part of Hackensack University Medical Center, our highly specialized physicians have helped develop some of the most innovative therapies used around the world. And they're the very same doctors who manage your care. At John Thurr Cancer Center, we're not just at the forefront of cancer, we're pioneering the possible. To connect with a nurse or find a specialist, visit jtcancercenter.org. John Thurr Cancer Center, part of the Memorial Sloan Kettering Hackensack Meridian Health Partnership.
All right, we're back here. I'm going to talk to the head coach, Kenny Atkinson, for a while. A while ago, I got a call from PJ who was talking about his grandmother, who was a fan of the show, Fran LaSala, and he told me that on the air she was 100 years old and she still worked, and she still drove a car. And he contacted me again, and we talked to him, and she wanted to come in and visit the show. So we said, great, and she's here now, and she's in the studio with us right now, with PJ. First of all, PJ, welcome. You can get on the mic with your grandma, so say hello. How you doing? Good, thank you. And Fran LaSala is with us. She's 101 from Cedar Grove, New Jersey. And, wait, there you go. Now, why wouldn't you put their mic on? Come on, jeez. No, now you're on. Well, that's okay, she hasn't spoken. There you go, now you're on, Fran, how are you?
Good. Very good.
Very good. Now, is your audio okay? Can you hear okay right now?
Yeah.
Good. Very good. Well, thank you for visiting the show. Your grandson told me about you and that you were still working at this very young age, so we had to see for ourselves. Nice of you to come visit the show, so thank you.
Yeah, I work at Seton Hall University for Mr. Fringillo, Al Fringillo. I've been there about 38 years, and I'm very lucky that I got that job because it really kept me living. I really owe it to him. And of course my son, because they're both very good friends.
Well, Fran, first of all, folks, is remarkable. She does not look anywhere near her age. You're one of...
Houston will send former Cy Young Award winner Justin Verlander to the mound while the Red Sox counter with one of their own in David Price. The National League Series moves to Milwaukee with the Brewers needing to rally down 3-2 to LA. Week 7 of the NFL opens tonight in Arizona where the Cardinals host the Broncos. Not the most appealing of matchups with Arizona at 1-5 and Denver 2-4 after 4 straight losses. The Giants today signed wide receiver Corey Coleman to their practice squad. He was a former first-round pick of the Browns, who's now on his 14th this season. The Devils have won 4 in a row to open the year and host the Avalanche, who are coming off an overtime loss to the Rangers the other night at the Garden. The Oilers continue their road trip in Los Angeles where they face the Kings. Sports first at 12 and 42 past every hour. I'm Rich Ackerman.
Yo, can you read that sign? Can I park here? Hang on. Smith Street, sign says 15 minutes. Twin, no trucks, need a parking on Tuesday through Thursday, 10 to 3 p.m. I mean, you're probably fine. Oh, good. Just go to the AT&T store. There's a deal that's New York only. I'll run in and run out. Feel good. There had open spots near Smith and Bergen. I mean, it's fine on Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's not in front of the deli. Hey, why don't you sit here?
Yo, can either of you read that sign? Can I park here?
No, that's his spot. He's going to the AT&T store. They got a deal that's just for New York.
Why don't you just take the app?
That's the same thing I told him. Hey, New York, come into an AT&T store and find out how to get a smartphone for free. AT&T, more for your bargain hunters. That's Arthur. Limited New York office. See store for details.
Indeed knows it's hard to find qualified candidates when you're hiring.
It's like finding a unicorn.
But when you post your job on Indeed, it's easy to find people with the skills you need.
Nurse practitioner experience, acute care certification.
Indeed has a huge pool of amazing candidates and screener tools that help you find your most qualified applicants.
Whoa, an entire short list of unicorns.
See why more than 3 million companies worldwide use Indeed to hire. Post your job at Indeed.com/hire. Indeed, the world's #1 job site. Source.com score total visits.
Geico presents 2 truths and a lie. 1. There's a Geico agent in your area. 2. They could help you save money on more than just car insurance. Scientists voice translator for dogs, but they destroyed it when the dogs wouldn't stop arguing about who was the goodest boy.
Stay informed, stay connected, depend on WCBS.
I'm Steve Scott. I'm Michael Wallace. 3 things to know at 3:45. One, Rockland health officials say students who have not been vaccinated against measles cannot go to school until November 3rd. The county has had 11 confirmed cases. 2, Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin will not attend an upcoming investment conference in Saudi Arabia as the U.S. awaits answers from the Saudis on the disappearance of Jamal Khashoggi. And 3, new Quinnipiac poll shows Governor Cuomo holding a 58 to 35% lead over Republican challenger Mark Molinaro 3 weeks ahead of Election Day. Cuomo has refused to debate Molinaro. Facebook today showed off its new war room, where the company is trying to prevent any more election meddling like we saw in 2016. CNBC's Julia Borston is on our newsline. Julia, what is in this new Facebook war room?
So this new Facebook war room, which I got a chance to get a look at earlier this week, has teams represented from over 20 different parts of Facebook. So you have representatives from WhatsApp and Instagram and the data science team and public policy and legal, and they're all here in one room. They kind of filter in and out. It takes about 24 different desks. And they're in there pretty much non-stop. And what they're doing is they're monitoring for suspicious trends on Facebook, and they're looking for any activity that's aiming at voter suppression or spreading fake news or fake accounts. And together, having them all in one room, it's easier to shut down that kind of activity.
Well, yeah, we'll just say Facebook has actually conducted drills in that room?
Yes, they do say what they call like scenario planning, and they have on the whiteboard a lot of arrows pointing at who you call when, who you have to contact to figure out where to escalate things and how to escalate things. And what they want to figure out is, and the control for is if they see something happen, that they have the policies in place so they can react immediately. The issue is if there's fake news or some effort of voter suppression, they don't want it to go viral before they can react.
So how much of this is really about the integrity of the actions of the is about Facebook's reputation and profit margin?
Well, I think right now the fact that they open doors to journalists such as myself is an indication that they understand that they have some reputation right to do. They know that people are concerned, and what they were trying to do by bringing us in there, it seems like, say, hey, look at everything we're doing to get on top of this issue. We know that there was meddling in the 2016 election, but now they're highlighting the fact that there's 20,000 employees focused on safety and security. They have new technology in place, and they told me that if they had this war room and all this new technology in place, at the 2016 election, they would have prevented the Russian interference in the U.S. presidential election. So I think they're trying to make that point. But I think at the end of the day, this is important to them. They know that it's not just about the public relations story. They need to fix this if they're going to maintain people's faith and trust in the platform.
Julia, thanks for joining us. CNBC's Julia Borston. 348 WCBS. In the traffic center, Emily West.
Big mess in Queens. Accident southbound across Allen just before the LIE and Brightling as well. Back up goes pretty much to the Whitestone. Even at Clearview, the alternate, that's going to be slow. So the throng set for Whitestone packed. LIE, Grand Central eastbound heading out to Nassau County. That's going to be a busy go. Got an accident on the southbound between Metropolitan Avenue. One lane is blocked there, but both directions across the Pachisco Bridge, it is a very slow ride. And a lot of delays coming off the Bell Parkway. The belt itself, that's going to be a very slow go off of Arizona all the way to Cross Bay Boulevard. Now the crosspoints eastbound now right here at 3rd Avenue had that earlier accident. Back up still onto the Georgia inbound right about 20-minute go. About an hour outbound at the George starting right near Castle Hill Avenue. About a 30-minute trip at the outbound Lincoln and the Holland. Even into Jersey delays on the northbound Garden State north of exit 157. Still this crash, and has been moved off the side, but still those delays too. I think traffic update. Listen to Matt.
If you are parking in the New York area for a night out or a ball game or a business meeting, just download the Spot Hero app. You type in your destination, compare prices, and reserve the closest spot. It's that or you do touch the red light.
Justin, what we can throw? No. We're wearing way too many hats. Red button is it's elusive at times. But listen, we are cold out there. It's 49 right now. A pretty sky overhead for tonight. We'll take it down to about 40 degrees. So 49 now, down to 40 overnight. A clear sky. Friday's high will be almost 60 degrees, so warmer on Friday. Friday night, 1 a.m. until 1 p.m. on Saturday. That's your window for some rain. Not a lot, but there's some. Saturday's high 62. Sunday, the sun shines back, but Sunday's only 47. Definitely need that blanket then. I'm Wally Quinn.
All right, thanks, Lonnie. 350 on the afternoon roundup. The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety says states that have legalized recreational marijuana have seen an increase in car accidents. Bloomberg reporter Ryan Bean is joining us. Ryan, tell us about this new study.
They looked at 4 states, Washington State, Nevada, Oregon, and Colorado. And what they found was compared to neighboring states that have not legalized recreational use of the drug, the states that had saw a noticeable uptick in the rate of vehicle crashes as measured through both insurance claims and through police-reported crashes. They looked at the crash rates pre and post legalization and used the other neighboring states where the drug was still prohibited as a control group and trying to control for differences between the states to get as close to an apples-to-apples comparison as they could.
So some critics of legalizing marijuana had brought this up as a possibility. So now what? Does the study make some recommendations?
The study actually doesn't go that far. They really wanted to just try to see if a trend was appearing. The National Transportation Safety Board, actually just a day earlier before the study came out with a series of recommendations related to the topic. They investigated a crash in Texas in which a driver who was high on marijuana and a large dose of an anti-anxiety medication was veering all over the road for about 15 minutes before crashing into a church bus. 13 people died in that crash, and one of the main issues obviously was the intoxication of the driver. And NTSB issued a number of recommendations, a couple of them directed at federal auto safety regulators to develop common drug testing standards and toxicology standards that states should adopt, and to develop model specifications for basically the drug equivalent of a breathalyzer device. So law enforcement officers can test people for drug impairment on the side of the road. Right now, there's no this widely accepted standard device to do that. So that's one thing that law enforcement really needs.
Well, there's a lot of work still to be done on this issue. Bloomberg reporter Ryan Bean. Thanks for your time, Ryan.
Thank you.
3:52 on the afternoon roundup. Hey, honey, what's going on?
I was just logging in and checking on our account, and I thought we were going to do better this year.
I know. I've been trying to watch what I spend. No more stopping for coffee for me.
I don't think giving up coffee is going to do it. We need more income for our day-to-day, not to mention setting aside something for the kids' college and our retirement.
I wish there was an answer. For most of us, no one ever taught us how to invest, yet it's a skill that we all need. You're looking to generate extra income. Online Trading Academy, the leader in financial education, can help. Attend one of Online Trading Academy's free introductory classes, and they'll show you how to create monthly, weekly, or even daily income using their patented supply and demand strategy. Plus, this month, they'll send you home with their free investor kit, loaded with guides to smarter investing and lessons from the pros just for attending. Register now by calling 888-736-1146, 888-736-1146, or OTAclass.com. 888-736-1146, or OTAclass.com. IT orchestration stories from CDWG. An agency needed to prepare for the future, but its IT infrastructure was stuck in the past. So CDWG orchestrated a converged infrastructure solution featuring Dell EMC technology. It modernized their data center using the industry's most innovative infrastructure portfolio. Servers and storage by Dell. IT orchestration by CDWG. Learn more at cdwg.com/Dell. CDWG. People who get it.
The Epson EcoTank printer, available at your local Staples, comes with up to 2 years of ink right in the box. That's up to 2 years worth of reports and proposals. Up to 2 years of not running out of ink when you need to print 5 copies of a report for a meeting starting now. And during Staples printing event, save $100 on the Epson EcoTank 4750. Plus, trade in your old printer and get another $50 off. Up to 2 years worth of ink and no hassle printing. Now at Staples. Offer ends 10/2018. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on your car insurance. Visit Geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO. Unvaccinated kids who have not been vaccinated against the measles in Rockland County can't return to school until next month. Well, the latest coming up in 5 minutes. 3:55 at WCBS. Bloomberg's Tracy Junkie.
Steve and Michael, not much question as to where Wall Street will end up in a few minutes. The Dow is down 359 points at 25,347. The NASDAQ falling 161 points. S&P down 43. The losses cover most industries. Technology is among those getting hit the hardest. Disney doesn't do R-rated, but Fox does, and Hollywood's been wondering what will happen to Fox movie franchises like Deadpool and Kingsman when Disney takes over next year. The answer is nothing. Disney said many of the same people who run Fox's movie studios will remain in charge. This morning was at 25:55 on WCBS. I'm Bloomberg's Tracy Junkie.
Your look is the thing. Means everything. You know, an image that resonates with your target demo. Your designs can give you a look that will turn heads and a vibe that will attract new customers to your business. How many times have you clicked on a website and been turned off by the poor design? Or can't find someone's business card because it blends in with all the other papers on your desk? Victory Designs can make your business stand out. Print advertising, logo design, branding, brochures, business cards. Victory Designs will take the time to learn about your business and create an image for your company that will get you results. Flyers, invitations, newsletters. Victory Designs even handles all social media, including Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Stop being lost in the crowd. It's time your company stood out. Visit VictoryDesignsNY.com to see what they can do for you. VictoryDesignsNY.com. With a newsletter, you can win more clients and declare victory. Victory Designs. Splashing creativity.
You're thinking about retirement, Social Security, pension, and investments. Will you have enough income to enjoy yourself? And will your income last for the rest of your life? Hi, I'm Rick Edelman. Now you can find out if your savings and investments can generate the retirement income you need, the income you expect for your entire retirement. And you can find out for free with our free retirement review. Yes, you can get a free retirement review from one of the experienced financial planners at Edelman Financial. You'll get written projections showing if your savings and investments can produce the retirement income you'll need for as long as you need it. See where you stand at no risk or cost. Visit EdelmanFinancial.com/review. That's EdelmanFinancial.com/review. or call 888-PLAN-REC. That's 888-PLAN-REC.
Advisory services offered through Edelman Financial Services. Securities offered through EF Legacy Securities. Member FINRA SIPC.
Now at Jaguar Manhattan, the new 2018 Jaguar XE 25T Premium All-Wheel Drive is only $279 a month for 33 months during our autumn drive event. Visit JaguarManhattan.com. With signing for Staples Store, call 877-383-3996 for details.
358 to WCBS. Traffic on Route 8. South of the traffic center, Emily West.
Eastbound 280 west of exit 7, Pleasant Valley Way. Got a crash there. 2 lanes are blocked and access still ramping up. It is off the side, but flashing lights could slow you down northbound on the Garden State north of exit 157. About a half hour out of the Lincoln and Honda. Next to be close to an hour out at the George both levels. Inbound, that's a 20-minute go. Also delays on the FDR southbound. A new accident here. We've had several that have wrapped up, but a new one just popped up at 63rd Street. Cross Island southbound before the LIE, another crash there. Backing things up on its Throgsneck. The Whitestone is busy. New accident popped up as well on Grand Central eastbound, right around the Utopia Parkway. Now the forecast from the WCBS Weather Center.
Well, right now the new number is in, and we are up to 50 degrees with a nice sky overhead. It's just unseasonably cold right through tomorrow morning. Consequently, frost and freeze conditions are possible until early Friday morning. Then Friday afternoon, the sunshine is out. It's about 61, so it's warmer on Friday afternoon. By Friday night, late into the first half of Saturday, there's a rain chance. Saturday, 63.
This is WCBS, WCBS HD, and WCBS FM HD2, New York.
The U.S. gives Saudi Arabia more time to investigate the disappearance of Jamal Khashoggi. Rockland County issues a tough new measles vaccination policy at schools. Senator Chuck Schumer wants a limo industry crackdown after the crash upstate that killed 20 people. After closing bell, the Dow down 367 points, S&P down 44, the Nasdaq down 165. Sports, the Red Sox go to the World Series if they win in Houston tonight. Sunny, windy, and 49 degrees in New York on Thursday, October 18th. Good afternoon, I'm Steve Scott. CBS News next.
More than just a headline. This is WCBS News Radio 8 News 4 o'clock.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Capital One.
I'm Jim Shelby, and a startling admission just now from President Trump, who says it looks like Jamal Khashoggi is dead. This despite the administration adopting a wait-and-see approach to the disappearance of that Washington Post writer. Stephen Portnoy reports.
He just returned from a trip to Saudi Arabia and Turkey. Secretary of State Pompeo wasn't ready to announce any conclusions. He said the Saudis still need more time to conduct their own investigation.
I told President Trump this morning that we ought to give them a few more days to complete that.
Pompeo was asked why the world should trust the Saudis to investigate themselves.
We're all going to get to see the response that the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia takes for this. When we see that, we'll get a chance to determine, all of us, we'll get a chance to make a determination with respect to the credibility and the work that went into that.
Stephen Portnoy, CBS News, the White House.
3 high-level Afghan security officials killed by bodyguards today, shortly after they had met with the top U.S. general. Kenny McCormick reports.
After a meeting between General Scott Miller and Afghan officials at the Kandahar Palace, Afghan bodyguards opened fire, reportedly killing the Kandahar governor, police chief, and intel chief. General Miller was not wounded, but 2 Americans were injured in the crossfire. The Taliban have claimed responsibility. It's just the latest in a string of attacks leading up to this weekend's elections in Afghanistan.
The Justice Department has opened a federal probe now into child sex abuse allegations against Catholic clergy in Pennsylvania.
It's about time. The federal government has been sitting on its hands for years on these issues, and it's nice to see them finally take up the charge.
Marcy Hamilton of Child USA.
The 2 issues that I assume that they're focusing on are child pornography. The federal statute that prohibits taking children across state lines for sex.
At least 4 of Pennsylvania's 8 Roman Catholic dioceses have received subpoenas. Some 4,000 people have been evacuated from homes in Contra Costa County, California, due to a fire in an underground natural gas storage facility.
Setting up an evacuation zone of a half-mile radius around the incident, and we also called out additional fire resources. Went to a first and a second alarm units to stage and the potential rupture of the gas line.
The incident Commander Terrence Carey. Jason Brooks has the latest on the jobs front. The Labor Department says initial jobless claims fell by 5,000 to 210,000, hanging around a nearly 49-year low. Claims eased back in the Carolinas following Hurricane Florence. Continuing claims fell by 13,000 to over 1.6 million, the lowest that level has been in over 45 years. On Wall Street right now, the Dow is down 325 points. This is CBS News.
Brought to you by the new Capital One Saver Card. Earn 4% cash back on dining and entertainment, 2% at grocery stores, and 1% on all other purchases. What's in your wallet?
More news, more often. This is WCBS News Radio 880, a radio.com station.
Well, we made it to 50 degrees, yay. Sunny and breezy, a chilly day with an overnight low tonight dropping down around 40, maybe even a freeze possible north and west. Tomorrow, a better day, sunny, milder, with a high of around. CBS, the measles outbreak in Rockland County has led to a tough new policy at schools where students have come down with the illness. The county today announced students who have not been vaccinated cannot go to school until November 3rd. That's 21 days from the last exposure on October 12th. Officials have not identified the schools. The county has 11 confirmed cases of measles. 3 more are under investigation. Meanwhile, Rockland is running a free measles vaccine clinic from 4:30 until 6:30 today at the Community Outreach Center in Muncie. Another free clinic is set for tomorrow morning from 9:30 a.m. to 11:30 at the Pascant Community Center in Nanuet. In the aftermath of the upstate limousine crash that killed 20 people, there are calls for tougher rules for limos and their drivers. Sophia Hall with that story.
Anyone with a commercial license is trained to operate vehicles that are larger, longer, heavier, and that includes limos. The problem, says Senator Charles Schumer, even though there was a long-time federal law on the books, it has not been enforced, and limo drivers are not being checked to see if they have commercial licenses.
Right now, there's a law on the books that says that if your vehicle carries more than 9 people, you need a special commercial driver's license, okay? But in cases like this, because the limo has been stressed, no one's looking at them, and the license requirement is never enforced.
Paul Stillman lost his daughter Brittany in that horrific limo crash in 2015. That driver, he says, did not have a commercial license.
Anybody that operates a limo should have to drive the limousine with a CDL license, just like anybody who operates a minibus school van. The limousine is at least
At 4:05, Mayor de Blasio is taking steps to reduce the number of children exposed to dangerous top commission.
Not even the sky is looking at things that keep luxury and capability in the most awarded SUV ever, the Jeep Grand Cherokee. During the Jeep Adventure Days event, OEM website, auto knowledge. Call 1-888-9 for details. Requires dealer contribution. Leasing price for capital. Excludes all other FCA vehicles. 25-cent charge for each offer. 20,000. Residency restrictions apply. See dealer for details. Take delivery. 1031. Features and over 30-minute ride. SCR southbound, right near 63rd Street, got a crash there. Big delays at the RFK Tri-Road, VQE, right near Metropolitan Avenue. We saw that crash southbound. Also one on the Grand Central East side, Utopia Parkways there, as well as the southbound crossdown before the LIE. That accident blocks the right lane. And into New Jersey, jackknife tractor trailer, right center lane blocked. You can only get by on the left lane, 280 eastbound, west of exit 7, and then Rockland down on the Tappan. We've got new reports of a crash there. That is from caller Kevin, backing things up on the cross Westchester. Our next traffic update less than 10 minutes on WCDN.
Live in the Weather Center, meteorologist Tom Woodman is with us. Today they're going to cover up the rose bushes